Nicht mehr hören. Ich hoffe, du sitzt vielleicht später. Oh!
Oh, der zum Abschluss.
Auf dem Ballverband spielen. Der kann da. Oh.
Wow. Wow. Was für ein Klischee.
Efren Bata Reyes is more than just one of the best pool players in the world. To many, he's a living legend.
But like you said, you might miss this ball.
It's a hot and sunny Sunday afternoon in late March, and Efren Reyes is putting on an exhibition. The town is Angeles City, Efren's hometown, and the place is Margaritaville, a popular bar and restaurant on Fields Avenue. Efren has come here at the invitation of his American friend, John, the owner, for a day of some friendly pool. The challengers today are mostly foreigners, who make up the majority of Margaritaville's customers. They've lined up for a chance to take on the master, get their picture taken with him, and to be able to one day say to their friends around the bar, "I once played against Efren Reyes, the greatest pool player in the world."
Das wusste ich tatsächlich nicht, dass es hier sogar ein Money-Match ist. Also wir haben hier auf jeden Fall Einsatz.
Yes, baby.
The bet for each match is $10. First man to win 7 games wins the tourney. Of course, Efren has to give every challenger a major handicap. He practically gives the game away. In 9-ball, where the balls have to run consecutively until the winning 9-ball is sunk, all the opponent has to do is sink the 4, the 6, or the 9-ball, and he wins. And the opponent always gets to break. Even so, nobody expects to beat Efren. Dressed in rolled-up jeans, a short-sleeved polo shirt, and rubber slippers, Efren, the man they call the magician in the States because of his incredible shot-making, works the table. Occasionally he smokes a cigarette or laughs his endearing smile. One noticeable absence is Efren's front teeth. When he is on tour in the United States, he wears them, but when he's at home, he likes to relax. Methodically, he disposes of one opponent after the next. He casually, seemingly effortlessly, sinks shot after shot, always leaving the cue ball in perfect position for the next shot. Oftentimes he runs all 9 balls without a miss.
No, he went 3. Good shot. Look at how clear he hit that.
Oh,
he got kicking that on.
He got a kick and offers the best opportunity. He's kind of slightly elevating, so he's going to bounce over the 4 ball with left-hand English, Jay. You see the action on the cue ball?
Talk about master of creative and thin that 5 ball. I think right where he had his stick, sending the cue ball between the 6 and the 8, safe. Now this is no accident, ladies and gentlemen. This is no accident. Did you see that?
Efren does not like to call this an exhibition. To him, he's just doing what he's done practically every day since he was born, play pool. But to the other 50 or so people gathered around the table, and to the 30 or so others peering from the sidewalk outside, it's as good as a clinic. They seem to watch with a reverence. Efren would go on to play for a total of 6 hours that night. He lost only one other match, having let one of the local bar girls win the last series of the night. During a break, while Efren and his companions, his brother, a driver, and a valet, relaxed over cheeseburgers, fries, and cokes, I stopped over to say hello. I had met and interviewed Efren last year, and he greeted me in his typical friendly manner. He invited me to sit down and offered me his french fries. He then rattled off his victories and accomplishments from the 1995 tour. In 6 months in the States, he won an incredible 6 tournaments and pocketed over $80,000. He captured the Sands Regent 9-ball in Reno, Nevada, the prestigious Bicycle Club 9-ball Invitational in Los Angeles, the World 8-ball Championships in Las Vegas, the World Straight Pool Championship in Bangor, Maine, the Pro Tour Championship 9-ball in Owensboro, Kentucky, and the Legend 9-ball in LA. He also placed 5th at the World Championships of 9-ball in Norfolk, Virginia. At year's end, he was also voted International Player of the Year.
2009 PartyCasino.net World Cup of Pool. The first time any country has repeat in the world.
You think can never happen? A miracle amidst a disaster, or an event you never...
This should naturally be heady stuff for a guy who rose from third world poverty and who now dominates the world's billiard scene. Efren, however, seems unaffected by his accomplishments. He even said his 6 months in the States was too long. "I had to sign a contract with the tour," he said. "I prefer 3 months. I like it here in the Philippines, for it is here in the Philippines where he can get more of what he likes the most, action. I cannot hustle in America because they know me already. Americans don't like big money games. If I like action, I stay in the Philippines." "I had to sign a contract with the tour," he said. "I prefer 3 months. I like it here in the Philippines." In fact, when I first met Efren Reyes a year ago, I found him playing cards at his auntie's house in Angeles City. It had taken me 1 month to track him down. He's difficult to find. He's not the kind of guy who keeps a regular schedule, or makes regular appearances that are published in the newspaper. Maybe in the States when he's on tour, but not in the Philippines. Here he's just living and partaking of that action that he loves so much. One night he might be playing a quickly arranged money game of 9-ball in Bulacan. Another night he might be in Manila playing mahjong, or another day he might be back in Angeles in cockfights. In many ways, though, I found in my search for Efren Reyes the perfect insight into the man and what he represents. Efren Reyes is a true, living Filipino folk hero, very much in an old-fashioned sort of way. Word of mouth is how you find out where he was, and where he will be. Everybody knows or claims to know him. Everybody can remember a spectacular and impossible shot they saw him make 10 or 15 years ago. Everybody remembers a time when they saw him do this or that.
He doesn't want this to really go in. Well, perhaps he does, I don't know, but...
Aba.
It's a reality.
Everyone will also tell you 2 things about Efren. He's the best player in the world when it comes to playing for money, and he is an extremely down-to-earth, friendly guy.